evening, everybody, and welcome to the Benilde-St. Margaret's High School Gymnasium, where the St. Louis Park Orioles have taken a little trip north on Highway 100 over to Benilde-St. Margaret's, their town rival, for this town rivalry matchup tonight, where the Orioles will be taking on the cruising Red Knights. The Orioles will definitely have their hands full tonight. We'll see how it is and how they play tonight. It looks like with their star, Evie Schmitz, not starting. We'll see if she plays in the game. And the Red Knights have just been on a tear recently, my friends. They've won 13 in a row. They have, in that 13-game stretch, they have 8 games with 25 points or greater victories, margin of victory. They lead the conference by 2 points, or just about 3 games, over Chaska, who has lost to them twice. They are ranked 10th in the state and 2nd in the Class 3A, and they are undefeated in their conference. So, like I said, the Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights are a cruising team right now, looking to keep rolling, and the St. Louis Park Orioles would like to try to stuff them the best they can. We'll see what they can bring, and we hope to be bringing you a great evening of basketball here in St. Louis Park tonight. Here's your starting lineup for the Red Knights. We have Olivia Olson, their top scorer, Zahara Bishop, Catherine Kapsner, Presley Watkins, and Sydney Friedley, or Friedley. I'm not sure how to say that one. And it might be Friedley, we think. And for the Orioles, we'll have Ruby Massey, Catherine Whited, Kia Hegdahl, Gabrielle Fadden, and Isabella Miller to start. And the Red Knights get the tap. It's a long 3 to open it up off the back rim. Nice rebound there on the part of Catherine Whited. They're running a little bit of a trap in the corner there. Loosen up, and Kia Hegdahl will bring the ball down the court. Kia, a good ball handler, trying to find her way, drives to the hoop, looks for some contact, doesn't get it. It's a clean block. Ball goes out of bounds. Park will keep the ball. Ball into Massey. Massey with some double coverage. Gets it back to the top to Kia Hegdahl. Hegdahl driving to the hoop once again, and she lays it in, splits the D, trying to make up for Evie Schmitz on the sidelines tonight. Or the bench, I should say. Park up 2-0. Park gets the ball back. Massey bringing the ball up the court. Long pass down to Whited. Whited in some trouble, looking for some contact. She gets it. She'll be shooting 2. Catherine Whited, just an 8th grader playing varsity basketball here. We got high hopes for her in the future. Don't tell Hopkins about her, folks. First free throw is missed. And she banks the second one off the back of the rim. We're still at 2-0. Orioles starting out as well as they had hoped. And it's going to be another 3 by number 33, Catherine Kapsner. That's a miss. Orioles playing some tough D. The ball just not falling for the Red Knights. And that is number 2, Zeta Jenkins, I believe. What's that number? That long ponytail's in my way. I can't tell. But she'll be shooting 2, draws the contact underneath. Nope, sorry, that's number 1, Olivia Olson, their top scorer. And she misses the free throw. Drills the second one. It's 2-1. And Park loses the ball. They'll turn it over, and or yes, Benilde will get the ball back. Josephine Naji bringing the ball in, passing the ball in. It's over to, wow, look at that. Olivia Olson drains the three on a beautiful shot in the corner. Whited with the ball, lofts one up over the rim, didn't catch anything. Rebound, Red Knights, but Hagdahl with a steal, turns around, throws up a good three, misses it. And it's Benilde ball again. And that's Olivia Olson dishing it down. I missed who it was. I think it was number 4. I don't even have that number on my sheet. And the Red Knights are up 6-2. So the Red Knights looking really good in transition here. You see, yep, she just dishes that ball right over to number 4, Sydney Friedley. There it is. I have her number wrong on my sheet. Who lays it in. And there goes Olivia Olson just cranking it out, having a hard time keeping up. Here goes Hagdahl. And she traveled. So another turnover for the Orioles, who started out nice, getting a 2-point lead, played some good defense, but Benilde shot starting to drop. Here you see Olivia Olson, the nice little contact and stays with it, floats it up and in. That's Bishop with the ball. Looks to kind of fakes a shot and then drops a beautiful pass into number 33, Catherine Kapsner, who lays it in. Beautiful shot, beautiful play. And here we are, it's 10-2. Orioles turn the ball over again. Here comes Olson. Olson dishes down to Naji. Naji takes the three, hits off the front rim, but it's a rebound by Catherine Kapsner, who banks it right off the glass and in. It's 12-2 Benilde. Hagdahl drives to the hoop, trying to get something going. She's an energizer. 12-4. And Olivia Olson pulls one up. That's Brown-Watson with the rebound, gives it over to Hagdahl. Hagdahl back to Brown-Watson, who looks to drive, doesn't, pulls back. Now she's looking in, she's trapped. And we got a timeout on the field, or on the court. Orioles call a 30-second timeout. See the Hagdahl drive there. Oh. So the Orioles wisely call a timeout here with 14:32 left to play in the first half. Try to calm them down, maybe get some, talk them through how the turnovers they're losing. I'm not sure what exactly he said, but they just want to figure a couple things out, slow things down, see if they can get back in this. It's 12-4. It'll be Oriole ball. Isabella Miller inbounding the ball. Gets it to Hagdahl. Hagdahl over to Massey. Massey back to Hagdahl. It's like they're trying to work something here, looking for a good shot, and that's smart. And there it is. Hagdahl draws a foul. Got her on the arm. That's Olivia Olson with the foul. And I think it's a decent call. She kind of wrapped her arm around her. So Miller looking to inbound the ball again, tries to get it into Massey, but it's defended by Olson. Knocked out of bounds, and they'll do it again. Ball into Brown-Watson. Brown-Watson over to Madeline Brown, back to Hagdahl. Hagdahl over to Miller. Miller takes a jumper. It's off the backboard and no good. Rebound, Red Knights. And it's number 5, Zahara Bishop, looking to get into the mix. Misses a shot, but a good drive nonetheless. Hegdahl takes the ball. She wants it. She drives in, looking for some contact. She gets it and nearly misses the and one. Hegdahl will go to the line. Fouls on number 5, Bishop. Park having a hard time finding points tonight. Hegdahl makes the first one. Hegdahl has all 5 of their points so far. Bishop comes out of the game. Hegdahl makes them both. So Olsen brings the ball up the court. Into Olsen. Olsen with a nice look, nice pass to number 14, Mirabelle Wismer, who lays it off the glass nicely. And then the ball comes into Massey here on the other side. Massey loses it but gets it back. Schmitz is in the game now. Schmitz gets it over to Brown Watson. Brown Watson tries to drive, breaks the contact, and she'll shoot 2. Foul on 35, Josie Nagy. And not sure what the issue is here. Something going on with Brown Watson's face. Maybe something in her eyes. I'm not sure what their problem is here.
Orioles call full timeout.
Timeout, Orioles. And there's something going on with Jamaria Brown-Watson here. I'm not sure what. But they call a full timeout nevertheless. So the Orioles starting to get a little something going here. It's 14-6. They've done pretty well so far in holding and staying within a decent range against the vaunted Benilde-St. Margaret Knights, only down by 8 right now. Red Knights look to be pulling away fast, and the Orioles kind of stepped up some D, found a little bit of offense. All 6 points scored by Kia Hegdahl so far. So the team's getting back on the court. Coach Howard really working with his girls here, hoping to keep something rolling here, close this gap even more, and stay competitive with one of the toughest games of their season. So Brown Watson back to the line. Not sure what the issue was there, but something was going on, and they're good to go. So here we go. And she's a little short on that one. And she drills that one. So it's 14-7. And here come the Red Knights, moving the ball quickly and crisply as they do down into number 35, Josie Nagy, who scores her first points of the game. Brown Watson misses off the side of the glass. And it's going to be Red Knight ball again. That's really great ball movement and teamwork on the part of the Red Knights there, just moving the ball back and forth down the court quickly enough that you can't quite keep up, and they find Nagy in the paint for an easy bucket. And they quickly get the ball over to Mirabelle Wismer, who drains another bucket. And it's 18-7, and here comes Schmitz doing what she loves to do, driving to the right side, lay it off the glass, misses that one. Rebound Brown-Watson back up to Hegdahl, who takes the three and is fouled. She'll be shooting, I believe, shooting three. There's lots of threes going on because it was, number 33, Catherine Kapsner with the foul. She didn't like the call, but she definitely got her on the arm. So Kia Hegdahl will shoot three, misses the first. This is a game where they're going to really want to shoot well from the line because it's going to be hard for them to find points, and if they can find it through contact, that's the one way to do it. Looks like she only shot two, so I'm confused. Makes the second one, though, and it's 18-8. Olsen staying with it, gets fouled. Looks like that foul was on number 23. That's Madeline Brown, her first. Just a sophomore is Madeline. And Olsen misses the first. She gets the second shot. Orioles bringing the ball up the court. Here comes Schmitz. Schmitz over to Brown, who lofts a high three, way high off the glass. Maybe not the most advisable three, but she's working like a dog to get that ball back. Almost does it. I love the aggressive defense on the part of Brown there. And the Orioles will get the ball back. She knows she probably shouldn't have taken that shot and did everything she could to get the Orioles the ball back. They got it back, and here we go. Hegdahl bringing the ball up the court now. And she's in trouble here. She calls a timeout. Oh, and they called traveling. I think Hegdahl wanted a timeout there. Can't quite tell what she's saying, but once you fall down like that, it is hard not to travel. So there's another turnover on the part of Park. Almost travel there. Cross-court pass. And it's number 5, Zahara Bishop with a nice 10-foot jumper on the side. Look at her just scoot right past Massey. Nice clean jump shot, just like you draw it up. Madeline Brown inbounding the ball to Brown-Watson, almost goes over and back. Schmitz with the ball, looking for some room, doesn't have it. Now she finds it. And she gets a foul call, but it looked like a clean block from here, folks. We'll have to see. Let's take another look. A little bit on the arm prior to this shot, but that's a tough call. It's a tough call for Sydney Friedley. Schmitz will shoot 2, and she misses the first. Whited checking back into the game. She'll replace Brown.
Back in for the Orioles, number 3, Catherine White.
And Schmitz makes the second. I'm sorry, I called somebody else Whited earlier in the game. I had that wrong. This is Whited, Catherine Whited. And there goes Schmitz lobbing it to Brown-Watson, and we have, I don't know what the call was there. I missed that. Oh, it looks like an away from the ball foul on the part of the Orioles. Was on the ball. Brown-Watson must have pushed off, trying to get that pass. Here you see Olivia Olsen dropping dimes. And so here come the Red Knights with a commanding 23-9 lead now. And they're gonna put up another three. It's almost in and out, but then it's back in. That's number 35, Josie Najee, having a nice game. And they call another travel. Schmidt's traveling there.
Back in for the Orioles, number 2, Gabrielle Fadden, number 30.
And it'll be another turnover. Here's the three-point shot by Najee, just squares up, gets her feet in the right place. Good rotation, gets the shooter's roll, bounces in, and it's 26-9. Whited over to Najee again for three, off the back rim. Nice rebound on the part of number 33, Catherine Kapsner. They managed to keep the ball and get another bucket. It's 28-9. And that was Gabrielle Fadden that I mistook for Whited earlier in the game. I apologize for that. The Orioles get a bucket. And Olivia Olson, nice moves inside the paint, just scooting around, squares up, floats it. And it's 30-11. Here comes Massey looking for some contact, doesn't get it. The ball's all over the place. We got a little tangle up, and the possession arrow, it's a jump ball, will go to St. Louis Park. Or I'm sorry, yeah, St. Louis Park will hold on to the ball. Brown Watson's hurt. There was a lot going on in that play. She seems to, looks like her arm. As you can see here, the ball's just kind of flopping. And not sure what happened. Maybe a knee into her arm. Oh, she landed on that right. But no, it's her wrist. It's her left wrist she's holding there. She's in a lot of pain. She's sitting up now. And she's up. Crowd giving her the claps, and looks like she is going to definitely head out of the game and is going to the locker room. I believe they're going to take a look at something. So we hope that she's okay. A big loss for the Orioles, as she's a big rebounder, does a lot of the dirty work inside that needs to be done. Over to Hegdahl now. Hegdahl with the three. It's off the side of the backboard. Little contact, no call. I like the no call. The give over to Olson. Olson over to Najee for three, and she drills it. Sorry, that's not Najee. That's Bishop for three. And it's raining threes here in Benilde's gym on their half of the court. Hegdahl loses the ball, kicks it out of bounds. And another turnover. So Bishop with the ball, finds Najee inside. Najee finds Mirabelle Wismer, and she drops it in. Boy, this Red Knights really know how to move the ball. They know how to get open, find space, move the ball. Here comes Massey off the backboard, misses it, trying to get the rebound, can't quite do it. It's a good fight, and here goes Olson with an easy layup on the other end. And it's a 30, I'm just terrible with math, a 36-point lead. Oh, pass over Miller's head, and another turnover. So we're about halfway through the first half with 8:48 remaining. Back over to Olson. Olson pushing the ball up the court. They're moving the, look at how they move the ball, and that's Najee inside who misses. Unbelievable. It's a little conversation here between Massey and the refs trying to figure out what happened there. And it'll be Park's ball. It's out of bounds on the part of the Red Knights. Massey inbounds the ball. I think what a lot of people didn't see is there was a pass with a foot out of bounds earlier before it was knocked out by Massey. Hegdahl tries to drive and get some contact, doesn't get it. And we're gonna have, I'm not sure what the call is there, out of bounds. I think that should be Park ball, yeah. She just lost it. Let's see what happened here. Oh, right, yeah, she's may have even traveled. Massey looks set. So that's a good no call, but out of bounds. Hegdahl gets the ball over to Massey. Massey getting double teamed. Look at this defense, so quick and right on you. That's Fadden back to Hegdahl, who takes a long three, misses it. And here come the Red Knights marching down the field, dropping a little sneaky pass over to Josie Nagy, and she finds some points again. And little contact there, no call on Miller. And we got some balls moving here, and oh, look at that. Number 5, Zahara Bishop. Almost an alley-oop-like type play, and the Orioles turn it over again, and here comes, a lot of contact in there. That'll be on number 33, I believe, Isabella Miller. Ball into Olsen. Olsen floats it up and drops it in. It's a 43-11 basketball game, folks. And here comes Whited, the 8th grader. She makes a 2-point shot. She looks like she crossed the line, and she did. That's Whited with a nice long 2-point jump shot. Hustling back on defense. Trying to pick a pocket there. Can't quite do it. And Bishop with the miss, 14. Wismer again. They're really spreading it around here on the Benilde side. Lots of people getting in the game. Miller takes a difficult shot, but not a bad one. Doesn't make it, though. And we got a foul on Fadden. Schmidt's coming back in the game. Hegdahl taking a break. Talking some things through with coach. Bishop bringing the ball up the court. They've got 2 on her, and that leaves Kapsner wide open, who takes the 3, doesn't make it. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Red Knights turn it over. So the ball will come into Schmitz here. We'll see what she can do. I would not be surprised if she tries to get a little separation, drive to the hoop. We'll see if the Red Knights give her that separation or not. Schmitz scoring her 1,000th career point recently. Quite a milestone. She doesn't drive. It ball's back up to Massey. Massey trying to make something happen. And we got a foul. Foul on number 11. That's Bella Stevenson-Shimmick. Massey will shoot 2. Six minutes left to play in the first half. And Massey makes it. Red Knights up by 31 points right now in a 45-14 game. And there you see Brown Watson on the sideline with some, or on the bench with some ice. Just a good sign that maybe there isn't anything too wrong with her and can maybe even get back in the game. We'll see. She's a huge part of this team. And here we got Nagy taking it again, and she misses. Nice rebound by Kapsner and put back. Or sorry, that's Wismer again. She really is has some skills getting those rebounds and putting them right back in. Nice game for Wismer so far. Ball over to Fadden, and she is fouled. I think that's on Wismer. Yep. Got her on the arm. Fadden will shoot 2.
At the line shooting bonus, Gabrielle Fadden.
And puts a little too much on it off the back rim, shooting 1 and 1. Red Knights with the rebound. And there's a 3-point shot by Sydney Friedley, sorry. And Schmidt's trying to answer, and she does. Schmidt's really good at driving to the basket, but she can also get you on the 3. So the Red Knights already up to 50 points with 5 minutes left in the first half. And we got some substitutions coming in. Looks like number 10, Isabella Jacob, coming in, I think for her first minutes of the game. Jacob with the ball. And that's a long 3, doesn't get anything. Fadden with the rebound, over to Massey, Massey over to Schmitz. Orioles trying to push the ball up the court, want to make something happen. Here comes Schmitz. She gets it over to Madeline Brown, who misses a 3. Close, not a bad shot, just didn't fall. And we got another foul. Isabella Miller got her with the body. A lot of foul calls right now. So the Red Knights with 50 points already with 4.5 left to play in the first half. Threatening to get to their highest point total of the season. And there's a nice dish on the part of Olivia Olson down to number 33, Catherine Kapsner. Schmidt's in trouble at the top, double team, nowhere to go. Throws it off a leg, it goes right into the hands of Olivia Olson, who drops it in from the left side. Now here comes Schmitz trying to break through any kind of trap there. They double team her, it's back over to Fadden at the top. Fadden in trouble now. Olivia Olson with the rebound, but then Brown steals a nice dish over to Fadden. She misses the layup on the left side. That was a great decision on the part of Madeline Brown. She could have tried to drive, but she knew she had Olivia Olson on her. Found an open Fadden who's going on her weak side and just couldn't quite put it in. And then there was a foul. I missed who the foul was on, but Olivia Olson will shoot. Ashley Scram comes in for number 4, Sydney Friedley, who's having a nice game. Olson misses the 1-and-1. It's over to Fadden. Fadden's got a little one-on-one here, decides to take the jump shot, and she is fouled. Oh, looks like she hit her head. Hopefully she's okay. She's sitting up. And she looks to be all right. She'll shoot 2. And just with that foul, she just kind of went down and hit her head on that hardwood floor. Looks like we got a timeout on the part of the Red Knights. They want to figure some things out. 3:37 left to play in the first half. It's been all Red Knights. Here we see the Red Knights schedule coming up. They're going to go to New Prague. Or no, they were at New Prague. They're got St. Louis Park tonight. They're going to go to Chanhassen. Then they're going to have that makeup game that had to be postponed earlier in the season at St. Louis Park on February 17th. Then they'll go to Waconia, and Orono will head here on February 22nd. You can see some of those point differentials against New Prague, Jefferson, and Becker up there. This is a very, very good Benilde-St. Margaret's team, a team that won the championship, won the state championship in Class 3A last year, doing very well this year, and yet only have one senior on the team in Olivia Olson, so they're going to be back next year. just as strong or stronger than they are now potentially. Fadden takes the free throw, misses it off the back rim. She's putting too much on him. She's got to settle down. And she drills that one. Nice course correction on her part. 54-19 Red Knights. Olivia Olson bringing the ball up the court. Runs into a little bit of some contact there at midcourt. Gets the ball. Oh! And it's a charge. Gabrielle Fadden getting set. Welcoming the contact. And Zahara Bishop with the offensive foul. That's a big play for the Orioles. Yep, let's see. She looks pretty set there. That's not a bad call in my mind. Those are tough sometimes. You can kind of go either way. Here comes Hegdahl. Hegdahl quickly over to Fadden. Fadden over to Schmidt. Schmidt's over to Hegdahl. Love this ball movement. Fadden with the ball at the top. Driving into the hoop and lays it in off the glass. What a beautiful offensive possession for the St. Louis Park Orioles, and some nice defense on the part of Schmitz, who knocks the ball out of bounds. Boy, that was the kind of offensive possession we've been waiting for. Here comes Fadden, just beautiful. Oh, wasn't off the glass, right off the rim. Rolls right in, but it's the ball movement that makes that stuff happen. So here come the Red Knights. And it's a long shot, a three-pointer at the top by Kapsner, I believe. Rebound, Olivia Olson, and back in. She's having a heck of a game. Here comes Schmitz. Rumors potentially that Schmidt's not feeling 100% today, which is moving a little slower than we're used to. And that's going to be a foul on the part of Madeline Brown, who reached in and trying to get the ball, but getting some instruction from coach over there. I think they have high hopes for her in the future, just a sophomore. And that'll bring Bishop to the line. A little too much, hits the back rim, so misses the first of 1-and-1. Rebound, Orioles. Schmitz taking the ball up the court. Nobody's really moving. There we got some movement now, trying to create some space for Schmitz. It's not there. She was hoping to get some contact, but quite a size mismatch there in Schmitz and Olson, but then she does get a foul, and she's shooting two. I missed where the foul was. Oh, I see. It wasn't a shooting foul, but they are in the bonus, so. A double bonus. She makes that first one. 2 minutes left to play here in the first half. (56-23). Ball over to Jakob. Kapsner fakes, drives into the hole. Nice floater, but doesn't fall. Rebound, Fadden. Fadden gets it over to Schmitz. Schmitz driving, she wants it, and she creates contact like the best of them. When she drives to the hoop, she's usually going to lay something off the glass or get fouled, and there it is. She's just excellent ball player in that regard. As I said, scored her 1,000th point in the last week or so, which is a big milestone in high school basketball, so congrats to her. Shooting free throws again. She's a very good free throw shooter. Some substitutions on the part of Red Knights now. Sydney Friedley and Mirabelle Wismer both having really nice games today, coming back in. And she makes them both, does Schmitz. A little bit of pressure by the Orioles. Nice behind the back move by Olson. Look at this ball movement. Holy cow, right into Kapsner. Yes, that was Kapsner who gets the and one. Just the way they move the ball. And kind of maybe a little push on the hip as she was shooting. she makes the and one. It's 59-25. 1 minute and 38 seconds to play. Miller trying to make a difficult shot, but not a bad one to take. A little more pressure by the Orioles. And there's a three-point basket by Sydney Friedley, and it's 62-85. And we're not even quite at the halftime. Red Knights just dominating tonight. Staying with it, can't get the bucket. Eventually, it's Hegdahl getting the rebound/loose ball. She tries to throw it off Olivia Olsen's foot, but Olsen catches it off her foot, hits the backboard. And Kapsner with the rebound tries to go right back up, but is fouled by Hegdahl. So if I've got my stats right, highest point total for the Red Knights this year is 88, and they will definitely be pushing on that as they're just 26, make it 25 points below that right now. Olivia Olsen coming out, presumably for the rest of the half. Bishop back in. And Kapsner makes the second. This Red Knights team is just so good all around. I mean, they can beat you at the three, they can beat you down low, they move the ball. They've got incredible defense. And here comes Schmitz, nice behind the back move, lays it off the glass on the left side, doesn't quite fall. But a nice move nonetheless, and the Orioles will turn the ball over again. Oh, we had a foul. So the Red Knights in the double bonus now. Foul was, I missed who the foul was on. It's tough when you're flying solo, friends. Be kind. Now we got number 22, Audrey Pohl, coming in the game for Kapsner. Massey back in the game, replacing Brown. And she makes her free throws. Hegdahl looking to the bench to get some signals from coach. And she's going to give it to Miller. Miller's going to shoot a long three. It's short. And we got a rebound by Friedley. Friedley gets the ball over to Bishop. Misses the jumper. Pohl gets the ball back to Bishop. Same shot, and this time she drills it. Nice game for Zahara Bishop. 8 seconds left here in the first half. I'm going to guess that Schmitz is going to take a three. She does. It's off the back rim. And that'll do it for the first half, folks. It's 68-25. All Red Knights here with a 43-point lead. Orioles doing everything they can to hang with them. Heading back to the locker room, trying to figure out what they can do in the second half. Red Knights going in pretty confidently. We'll have a 10-minute halftime here, and then we'll get back at it. And we'll see where this game goes. It's 68-25, all Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights tonight. And we were going to take a break, take a little breather, and we will hope you will join us for the second half of this game. The Battle of the Beltline, St. Louis Park and Benilde-St. Margaret's. Stay with us, folks.
We all look up to someone. Could be parents, teachers, or coaches. They give and give and give, and then they give some more. Their impact, immeasurable. Their sacrifices, too many to count. So to all the mentors in our lives who helped us get to right here and now, thank you.
And welcome back to Benilde-St. Margaret's High School here in St. Louis Park, friends, as the Benilde-St. Margaret's have been dominating this game against the town rival St. Louis Park Orioles. As you see the score there, 68-25. We're heading into the second half of this game with, while the game is out of reach probably, we did get news that Zahara Bishop is 2 points away from her 1,000th point in her career, which is a big benchmark that we mentioned with Evie Schmitz getting hers recently. So we'll be on the lookout for that. Here we go. Benilde-St. Margaret's with the ball. It's over to Bishop. Bishop dishes it over to Friedli. Friedli to Olsen. Olsen with a nice look into Bishop, and there it is, 1,000 points for Zahara Bishop, and it's celebration on the court. Gonna take a little time out here for her moment. What a great moment. You can see the banner over there in the stands. The teams on the court, they all have signs. 1,000 points for Zahara Bishop, friends. Congratulations, Zahara Bishop and her friends and family. What an exciting moment for her. We got it with just within a minute and 18 seconds into the second half here. Quite the celebration, and as it should be for Benilde-St. Margaret's and Zahara Bishop with 1,000 points. And now we'll get back to some more basketball, but always fun to witness those things. Barely had time to even mention it before they got her the ball with a good look. And 1,000 points for Zahara Bishop. Here you'll see it. Olsen with the ball, looks over, finds her right there, and she turns around and gets the shooter's roll, and it's in, and it's 1,000 points, and what an exciting moment. 70-25. Orioles turn the ball over again, so it's a whole other kind of narrative on the other side. It's frustration on the part of the Orioles, but this is a very, very good basketball team they're playing. The Orioles are a little bit of a transition year. There's a long three. Massey wisely lets it go instead of trying to get it and maybe lose it. So it'll be Oriole ball. Hegdahl bringing the ball up the court, nice and easy, taking their time. There's Miller, back to Hegdahl. Hegdahl looking for it. Ooh, she finds a nice move, just kind of sneak her way in. A good look, but doesn't fall. Trying to put on a trap, they turn it over. And then the Orioles turn it over with Catherine Whited trying to, a little over the head pass that was blocked. Red Knights with the ball. And that's Josie Nagy there taking a good shot, but it doesn't go, and then she sneaks right in, gets her own rebound, and now she'll be shooting two. That was foul on number 2. Gabrielle Fadden. Schmitz coming in for Hegdahl. And Nagy puts one in. Schmitz trying to get the offense going. Getting a pick from Fadden. Now she's going to try to turn in. There's nothing there. Back out to Miller, who's stuck in a corner. And it's tipped by Jakob. But Massey picks it back up around the back to try to stay with it. Almost an over a carry, but she's oh, and there goes Brown with a shot, misses it. Brown's got to be careful. She's got 3 fouls. You can see her kind of pulling off there, and that allowed another bucket for the Red Knights. And here comes Schmitz. Schmitz will get fouled. She's going to shoot 2.
Red Knight foul number 25, action screen, first, teams first.
Ashley Scram with the foul. Schmitz makes her first. And she drills the second. And there's that great ball movement on the part of Benilde. They move it so effortlessly. I mean, before you know it, there's 3 or 4 passes and somebody's open down low. And there it is, wide open shot for Jakob off the front rim and misses. Big time rebound by Wismer. Not sure how she got that, but she did. And she's fouled, she'll shoot 2. See, she averages 6.4 points per game. She's well over that, I believe, today. With, I think she's got 10 points. It's been hard, as I bet on my own, to totally keep track. That's what I've got for her. Massey looking and finds a wide open Fadden, who takes a 2-point shot and drills it. And Miller with the steal. Finds Brown. Brown puts up a not advisable shot. Thought she would get a foul there. She didn't, and that's going to be a foul on Massey. I would have liked to have seen Brown, instead of trying to kind of twist her way around it. And here's the 2-point shot by Fadden. Would have liked to have seen her just kind of drive in and try to make the contact. Jakob with the ball. Looks over to the corner, back up to the free throw line. And we got a missed shot, and Massey pulls the rebound. They're going to kind of push the ball a little bit here. Massey finds a decent shot, but doesn't hit. Naji with the rebound, double teaming her. Over to Scram, and then Jakob with the ball. Nice little fake moving off the glass on the left side by Jakob. And here comes Whited, looking high off the glass, misses it, gets her own rebound. Over to Miller. Miller gives it to Schmitz. Schmitz back to Miller. Miller over to Fadden, and it's looks like somebody maybe got a hand on the pass, and there's a wide open Mira Wismer, who continues to have a nice game today. 78-29 is the lead for Benilde. And a big 3-point attempt by Jakob. Misses. And Massey tries to kind of drop a dime to Fadden, can't quite corral it. And that'll be another Oriole turnover. And here comes Naji with a jumper, misses it, rebound Massey. Schmitz taking the ball up the court. She's gonna drive, it's what she does, right off the glass, and a nice 2-point bucket on the part of Evie Schmitz. Red Knights moving the ball up the court. Nice steal on the part of Whited, who then gets the ball over to Massey, and she tries it again. This time Fadden corrals it, off the glass, misses it, and thought maybe she'd get an over-the-back foul called in her favor, but didn't. And here comes Jakob for 3. It's no good, but we've got a rebound and a miss, and then another rebound back over to number 25, Ashley Scram, who puts it in. It's 80-31. Benilde-St. Margaret's with 12 left to play. And we got foul on Massey with grabbing the arm. Shooting 1-1. 80-31 is the lead with 12 minutes and 19 seconds to play. Assuming that the Orioles don't cut this lead down to a 35-point lead, or 34 or less point lead, we will go into running time at the 9-minute mark. Right now the lead is 49. Hegdahl looking to take the ball to the basket. She does it. She gets the and one. Count it, says the ref. Hegdahl feeling good about that one. She got a nice jump, a nice first step. Goes up strong, lays it softly off the glass, gets the contact. And she makes the and one. It's 80-34 here with 12 minutes and 15 seconds to play. And here come the Red Knights moving the ball quickly as they do, but it gets broken up. Fadden gets the loose ball. She's driving down the court, trying to make something happen, sneaks her way through and gets the contact. And I believe she'll be shooting two. Let's take a look here. Oof, that's a tough call. Looks like she had her hand on the ball, but she may have had the body in there as well. Ashley Scram gets the foul, and Fadden will shoot two. And she gets this one in, kind of banking in and out, and then finds its way back into the hoop. And she banks that one off the back rim. Massey gets a nice rebound, kind of staying with it. And it's, oop, what's the call there? Did we get a travel? That was Amara Schroeder who's in the game. I'm not sure if it's Schroeder or Schrader, I apologize. Turns the ball over. And here come the Red Knights. Nice pass into Scram. Gets the rebound. Or was it a pass? I can't even remember. I mean, we're having it so fast. Hegdahl with the steal. She's looking to see what she can do. She's going to go up strong to the hoop. And I believe she got fouled. I didn't see the call. Yep. She sure did. Yeah, that's a hard foul, too. Foul on number 11, Bella Stevenson-Shimmick. And just of note, Brown Watson has not been back in the game and is no longer on the bench. So she's got some kind of unfortunate injury, I believe, on her wrist, which we don't like to see. And Hegdahl making some free throws. It's 80-37. And Park gets the ball back. Trying to sneak a little comeback here. A nice lay-in on the part of White at the 8th grader. And here goes Benilde pushing the ball down the court, and they're going to throw it out. Or well, it looks like a Park player touched it. Orioles are going to play loose on the inbounds pass, try to see if they can double cover and make it difficult to get it in. It is difficult, but they find number 12. I don't have her on my roster. There's Scram getting into some trouble. Throws it away, and then Schroeder lets it go, and number 12 makes a bucket. And the Orioles will turn the ball over once again. Nice rebound on the part of Jakob, and she puts it right back up and in. She's having a nice game as well. Fadden's going to take a long three. It's short, nearly bounces in, but doesn't. Rebound Benilde, but they give it away. And here comes Whitehead, and she stays with it, stays strong, and drives to the hoop and drops one off the glass. 84-41. So the Orioles chipping away at this a little bit. And there's a big three, and she nails it. And I don't know her name, I apologize, but a nice looking three. And we are inside of 10 minutes here with the Red Knights up 46 points. So barring something really strange, we'll be hitting running time inside of a minute. Faisa Jama checking in now. She'll come in for Massey. Hegdahl shooting free throws again.
Also in for the Red Knights, number 2, Zahara Jenkins.
And she's coming out of the game. She looks pretty tired. Miller will come in for her. And here we go. Putting on a full court press, trying to make some things happen. I don't want to just give it to him. And that is number 21. Who had the ball, and I don't have her on my roster either. Might be Ada Parker, a JV player. And number 12 might be Saylor Friedley, also normally a JV player. Just managed to scoop some points here, and there goes Whited again. So the Red Knights doing the right thing here and getting a lot of their bench players and JV players some needed playing time to continue to develop this great program they have. That's number 22. Audrey Pohl, who had the ball there. Jama gets the ball over to Whited, who's taking command here. Driving to the hoop, and nothing there. It's a clean block. They get the ball down to number 2, Zahara Jenkins, who lays one in. And we are now in running time, folks. Running time, lots of backup players in here, but a few regular starters and such for the Orioles still in. And I believe the Red Knights, I believe they've hit their season point total high, if that makes sense, for one game. Yes, indeed they have. They scored 88 against New Prague. They've got 89 here tonight. Unless my stats are wrong. So we got some more substitutions coming in. Jakob will come back into the game. Whitehead's coming out. It'd be nice to see how she develops over the years. Coach giving her some pointers, showing her how to go up strong and square. And there goes Madeline Brown with a nice jumper. Woo-wee, did that look pretty. Jakob bringing the ball up the court. And it's going to be a foul on number 0. That's Amara Schroeder. Not a shooting foul. Baden tried to take it away from Jakob. Not sure if I'm saying her name correctly either, I apologize. And they're finding Pohl down low, then gets the ball over to Jakob, she misses. And Maddie Brown with a nice behind the back move. She wants it, another one, there's nothing there. She looks to pass and she throws it away. And she gets the ball back, and so she's gonna, oh, nice look down to Fadden. Beautiful pass on the part of Madeline Brown down to Gabrielle Fadden. What a connection. .6:25 left to play. And that's a shot that Jakob cannot resist. How could she? Doesn't fall. Fadden coming down strong. And it's a nice block by the part of Jakub. It's going to be a jump ball.
Possession to the Orioles.
Orioles have possession, so they'll hang on to it.
Back in for the Orioles. For 3.
Whited coming in for Jama. You see the shot where Hegdahl got fouled there. Ooh, almost threw it away. A little bit of a miscommunication, and then Brown loses it. Ball is tipped by Fadden, but Benilde hangs on to it, and it's tipped by Amara Schroeder and out of bounds. 5:30 to play. And you see, even though the ball's out of bounds, the clock's still running. And that is the definition of running time, folks. And here comes Jakub driving strong, doesn't get it, and it's a foul on the part of, it's either going to be Fadden or Brown. I'm not sure who. There's a little conversation with the ref there about what went on. Looks like it's a foul on Brown. I believe that'll be her 4th.
Oriole foul, 23. Madeline Brown, her 4th. Teams fed with the line shooting 2. Madeline Jakub.
And we've got a JV player checking in here for the Orioles. Don't have her on my roster.
Sent here at 23. Ellie Porsche. Into the game for the Red Knights from 0. Parker Stevenson shipping.
Stevenson Shimmick in for the Red Knights now. And here comes Whited. And it's a long 3 by number 12. She misses. It looked good, but didn't fall. Oh, and look at that. Harper Steven Shimmick with a nice, towering, high arc 3-point bucket with 3:50 to play, and Whited will be fouled shooting 2. And here's the 3. Whew, that is some pretty stuff right there on the part of Harper Stevenson Shimmick.
Red Knight foul number 0. Parker Stevenson shipping her 1st. Team 7 at the line shooting 2. Catherine Whitehead.
And Whited makes it. 93 to 49. The Red Knights closing in on 100 points. 3 minutes left to play. Nice ball movement, moving it around the horn. And it's missed. Miller steals it away. And Whited finds Mara Schroeder, who puts one up, misses it. She looks a little frustrated. Pressure too much for the Red Knights. Whited in trouble down low. Over to Gabrielle Brown. Brown to Miller. Miller misses it. And Whited with a rebound and putback. 93-51, folks. So we got a body foul.
Oriole foul number 33. Isabella Miller, her 5th.
That's Isabella Miller with her 5th foul. She'll come out. And Gabrielle Fadden back in the game. 2 minutes to play. And that is number 2, Zaida Jenkins, bringing the ball up the court. Gives it over to Ada Parker. Back over to Sammy Gearin. And a little look to take the 3 on the part of Parker, but she decides not to, and then lays one high off the glass as I think that you can legally do it. And Brown with a nice quick jumper. How about that, Madeline Brown?
Madeline Brown for 2.
And we've got a minute left to play. 95-53 Red Knights. They're kind of on the 100-point watch. I don't think they'll get there. And here we go, just under a minute to play, and it has just been all Benilde-St. Margaret's tonight. And both teams doing the right thing then toward the end here, getting a lot of JV and bench players in who don't get a lot of playing time. They're all having some fun out there. Nice block on the part of Madeline Brown. And a misguided pass there. 30 seconds left to play. It's 97-53. It's a 42-point lead for the Red Knights here. And a beautiful lay-in on the part of Gabrielle Fadden. We're probably going to get the last shot right here. 11 seconds to play. Red Knights, these bench players are going to look to take it. 3 seconds left. It's a long three at the buzzer, and she hits it. How about that? That was number 2, Zaida Jenkins with the three right at the buzzer to take him to 100 points. Unbelievable. What a game on the part of this just powerhouse Benilde-St. Margaret's, dominating this game, winning by 45 points. 100-55 is your final score, friends. St. Louis Park probably frustrated, but also know they were playing a team that's just vying for a state championship, and so they shouldn't feel too bad. They played a tough game. They also lost Jamaria Brown-Watson, who went out with an injury, and hopefully she's going to be okay and continue to be able to play in weeks to come. But they lost her. They also had an Evie Schmitz who wasn't playing at full speed tonight with a little bit of a cold or something going on. So the Orioles, you know, they did what they needed to do. But the story of the night really here tonight is Zahara Bishop coming in with her 1,000th point in her high school career. They've got the banner up there. Oh, now they're taking it down. People taking pictures. It's a great night for her. So let's recognize and congratulate Zahara Bishop again on her 1,000th point here in her career, and a just dominant performance on the part of the Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights, who win the Battle of the Beltline 100-55 over the town rival St. Louis Park Orioles. So there you have it, friends. Thanks for joining me on this journey as I traveled alone here in the booth for you with ParkTV. Thanks a lot to our crew who kept things working well and keeping me up to speed on a few things here and there. We have a wonderful ParkTV crew here at St. Louis Park. We're glad you joined us. And if you're wondering, I'm looking for an update on the boys game, but I haven't gotten one. But they were playing Benilde over at St. Louis Park High School tonight, and I'm not sure what that score was, but I know it was close late. But anyway, that'll do it for us here in Benilde-St. Margaret's. Congratulations again to Zahara Bishop and the Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights on a dominant performance. We look forward to see what they can do in the state tournament, assuming that they will get there. So fun night here and big night here in Benilde-St. Margaret's. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Be careful out there. Be loved. God bless.